As Jackson headed back to the hotel, a storm was brewing about the blanket incident. The next morning, he was keen to show me how he cared for his children.
I love you.
Here he is.
But I love you. Here's the bottle. Wait. Ah! Here's the bottle. Wait.
It's okay, just get this off.
Ow! Oh, please don't cry, blanket. Oh, blanket. Okay, here we go. Abu. Yes, Abu. Blanket. I love you, blanket. Yes. I love you. I love my children very much. Yes. I don't want him to cry.
Lovely. Does he like his feed?
Yes.
Have you been hearing about what people have been saying?
That's totally ignorant. I would never do that to my children or any child. Try to kill them? Come on. Stupid. And why would I put a scarf over the baby's face if I was trying to throw him off the balcony? We were waiting to thousands of fans down below, and they were chanting they wanted to see my child. So I was kind enough to let them see. I was doing something out of innocence.
He's hungry, isn't he?
He loves milk. This kind. It is good. Thank you.
Jackson's behaviour was beginning to alarm me. Later that day, he took Prince and Paris to Berlin Zoo. It was supposed to be a family outing, but the press were out in force. Somebody had helpfully tipped them off. Michael was here to see the gorillas, but he seemed completely oblivious to the fact that the trip had descended into total chaos.
I got Prince.
Concerned for the safety of the children, I was caught with them in the middle of a paparazzi scrum.
I got Prince. That's it, Grace. Let's just stay there.
It was no kind of trip for two young children, and everybody could see it, but Jackson himself.
Okay, bye.
It was hard to believe Jackson was the same man I'd met in Neverland. The first opportunity to talk about his bizarre behaviour was later that evening at a charity auction.
Well, what about the trip to the zoo today?
I love going to the zoo, even though it was difficult. It was like pandemonium, but as long as I get to see the gorillas, I'm satisfied. I love the gorillas.
Didn't Prince get poked in the eye?
Did Prince get poked in the eye? No.
He was okay?
He's okay, yeah.
The children were under enormous pressure with people all around.
Yeah, but I know, it's sad, but they were, the first day of birth, we had covered them. There was like helicopters flying around the hospital and satellites 2 blocks down the street.
But wouldn't it be easier for the bodyguards and for your nanny just to take the children to the zoo on their own, rather than have to go through what they went through today?
No, because I can't take that chance. I'd rather it be my fault if something happens.
Really?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't allow them to go with your bodyguards unless you were with them?
If it was with security, there's a lot of, I don't want to say the word, but it'd be a hard one. Be like really walking the line, very delicate.
You've had a tough week this week, haven't you? Because the media have been accusing you of being irresponsible with your children.
The media's wrong. I love my children. I was holding my son tight and strong. I didn't want, why would I throw a baby over the balcony? That's the dumbest, stupidest story I've ever heard. I love my children, and they know I love them.
What do you say?
And 2 minutes before that they saw the baby. Prince did the same thing. I had him in my arms.
I saw that.
And I've done it, but I got them strong.
Were you just overexcited?
No.
What was it?
They were chanting they want to see the baby, so I wanted to show them the baby. I'm not going to let them fall.
But you didn't really show them the baby because the baby was covered.
Yes, they did. They got to feel the spirit. That's good enough. And he was responding. He started singing. Yeah, like that.
The consummate performer since childhood, Jackson was entirely unfazed by the day, and so the show went on. He donated one of his jackets. It was auctioned for £16,000. And still the fans tried desperately hard to get near him.
I love you. I love you more. How are you? Can I have a hug, please? Please, may I hug you?
Sorry, this way.
I need a leader.
Germany loves you, Michael.
I love Germany.
Oh, Michael loves you.
Michael, can I have
It was the final night in Berlin, and Jackson was the main draw at Germany's Bambi Awards. He was to be honoured for a lifetime of musical achievement. Yet again, Jackson seemed extremely agitated, and for the first time, he didn't want our cameras focused on him.
Look at him, Mike, look at him, look at him.
He only wanted us to capture the adulation of his fans. While his security carried out last-minute checks backstage, the build-up to his award began. An elaborate series of introductions had been organised. But Jackson's disastrous trip to Berlin still held one last humiliation for him.
I think that Michael is a king.
Thank you, Michael Jackson, for writing such a beautiful song. What more can I give?
And the king is unbeatable.
With the ceremony entirely in German, Jackson took to the stage too early. The confusion was excruciating for all of us. The first name check was not for him, but for the presenter of the award, Boris Becker.
The one and only für den Bambi Popstar of the Millennium, Michael Jackson.
The award was supposed to seal his position as the king of pop, but by the end of this trip, it had done nothing of the kind. And there was something else that was bothering me. Back in Neverland, I'd met one of his good friends, a 12-year-old boy. In the time I'd known Michael Jackson, we'd touched on most aspects